And that, guys, is the defense mission of our base.
What the hell?
So, welcome to the defense mission. We are being attacked. After we have attacked the alien base end of the last month, we are now in the situation of launching a base defense mission. It's an all or nothing mission.
Delta section. Report. Delta section. It looks like your emergency generators are back online. And Delta, whatever this attack is, you're right in the crosshairs. We've got perimeter alerts triggering from all sides. It looks like you've got flyers coming through the cavern near the rear guard station. Plus, you've got a whole wall of heat signatures coming down through the vents in the ceiling above you. Whoever breached our internal security locked down the door system, separating you.
All right. So the situation will be there will be an enormous mass of drops which are happening here, like many aliens at the beginning. I would have preferred to start with my sniper, to be quite honest, but the sniper will be the first one who is going to be the reinforcement. Let's check our troops and let's set ourselves also a goal. Now let's be clear about this. We start only with 3 of our guys, which is 1 assault, 1 support, and our mech. Could be better, could be worse. I guess overall it is a fair trade. Now here's the kicker of the story. We also get a couple of rookies. These nameless guys, or well, this one is called Bennett, Gordon, and there will be 2 more rookies. The only perfect playthrough that I know of, which has been recorded, is the one of Zimalf. And Zimalf lost many of these rookies. They don't count as losses. They will also not show up in your final score. So they are expendable. But I'm trying to up the challenge a little bit, and I'm trying to make sure that although they only have 3 hit points and a shitty grenade and only a normal ballistic weapon, I want to make sure that all of them are going to survive. And all of them includes literally all of them. Good. So with regards to new approaching aliens, there is going to be an alien drop here, probably a chrysalid, much likely a chrysalid. There's going to be a drop down here, could be a mutant or a mectoid. There's going to be a drop down here, could be any of the 3 latter. This here is often a mutant or a mectoid. This here is very often the chrysalid, and out here very often also a chrysalid spawns. So it's 6 spawns at the beginning, and we are only having 3 guys. So in a sense, we need to position cleverly. The guy that I want to position kind of in the heat of the battle is our mech. So we are going to deploy him anywhere near one of the drop zones. The reason why I want to do this is so if I position him here, probably no, I guess the guy will drop down here. If I'm positioning him next to a spot, we can use a single shot, which is 8 damage, and we could also use our kinetic fist secondly, which is 12 to 18 points of damage. And I want to maximize the damage in the first round. We really want to hit them as hard as possible in the first round, right? So that's going to be our strategy. So considering that one guy will come down here, I'll position myself, I guess, here, so we have a realistic chance of kinetic fisting him, and also very close proximity there. And we are going to overwatch afterwards. So that's position number 1. At the beginning of our next turn, our sniper plus 2 rookies will enter here. And there is a high chance, I forgot about that, there is a high chance that some shitty chrysalid will turn up here. Could be the case, I'm not sure. Now, with regards to the support, right? We don't want to be too much in front of everything, but we want to have solid shots. There will be something dropping down here, and I guess the reaction shot here is worthwhile putting him here. He's also having shitty plating, so in case it's a chrysalid, I don't really care. I mean, the Chrysalid does 3 damage. So this is going to be his position, also with an Overwatch. Nice flanking angle here, also good flanking angle here. Question of the day is going to be, where shall I put my my assault? I prefer to take the high ground, but I'm also a little bit worried about these guys here. So let's consider our options. We could go up here, but this guy should die if I take both of the rookies and give him a proper greeting. Should die. I haven't said it will automatically, but it should die. This guy down here, we haven't had someone taking care about him really. So maybe we should take our chances and position ourselves like here, which is even hidden, so we get a 30% critical chance bonus when they drop down. So Overwatch, and then we can double shoot him and probably kill him. It's not high ground, but it is concealment. So that's my thought process about the start of it. We're definitely going to Overwatch with all of them. Now let's come and talk about the rookies. This guy here is in a very, 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 very exposed position. I don't like it. But they need to take care about whatever is coming down here. So I'm willing to go very close, still take half cover, but move him up here. And I'm willing to make sure that this guy here is positioned next to him, so we can take care about a potential threat up here. The other alternative would be to put him down here and shoot at this guy, which would leave this guy here unmanaged. So let's move up here and get an Overwatch on him as well. And now we will observe the drop. Here we go, guys. Chrysalid takes all of the reaction shots. That's unfortunate. Mutant Berserker. Another Chrysalid right on top of us. Another Chrysalid. Not worried about this one. Another Chrysalid. Still not worried about this one. Mutant. Still okay, still okay. Another Chrysalid. We need to kill this one because otherwise we are in trouble. And there are our fresh reinforcements. Okay, I'm psyched. Let's do this. Let's do this. First things first, we know that the Chrysalids are here, outside, right? The Chrysalid could move up to here with a single move, but not more than that. The other Chrysalid is here, he would need to jump up here, and then even he'll need a double move to get into here. So these guys, at least from the outside, are safe for the time being. The Chrysalid, however, has a lot of HP, and this guy unfortunately took his Overwatch shot earlier. So let's see if they can down that Chrysalid alone. Okay. First and foremost, I like the covering position. Let's move him here, which is still cover, but he fully can see the chrysalide. 3 points of damage. Not enough. Because the other guy is probably not going to crit for 5. Like, what's his crit chance? 0. And he's dealing up to 4 damage. Because the chrysalid, as always, has hardened skin, which means he receives an extra protection against critical strikes. So we move him up here. We keep in mind that there is a chrysalid here, and we definitely need to take care about him. Okay, so let's consider the shots. This here would be a kill of the chrysalid, and I'm going to take it because the guy upstairs still has a grenade, which is valuable in finishing up other guys, and we don't need to take his action right now. 100% means bada boom, the chrysalid is down. So, secondly, he still has the option for both of them. There is a big, nasty harsh-looking mutant berserker. But before we consider fighting against him, let's see what our guys can do. Now that's a pretty solid 100% crit chance shot to kill this guy. If we would move up, it's even double tap. So I guess let's double tap him, even if he stands in the open. So this sniper here is going to wreak some havoc. One down, and we are going to continue harassing the berserker. Right, so that's a lot of damage output so far. Next up, there was a chrysalid who spawned here. I guess there was no chrysalid who spawned up there. Let's shortly check if there is a chrysalid up there, because with our nice gene implants we can check all of the fields. So there is no chrysalid up here. Right, so that's good to know. I said I'm not worried about this, the support, because reality is that with his chitin plating there's not going to be any real problem. I am worried a little bit though about dealing enough damage. Also, he has only the option to deal up to 8 points of damage, which is not a guaranteed 8 points of damage. Just going to move back a little bit, because the chrysalid here, no, he couldn't even reach us. So I guess the only reason for moving up here, the only reason for moving up there is really, yeah, if we want to throw a grenade in there and kill this guy. We could move away from him, but like I said, I'm not afraid of the chrysalid per se. Instead, let's try to kill him. Go for it. Of course, only 7 points of damage. Now his grenade is not reaching the other side. It's unfortunate. But let's check with our rookies, shall we? Now we just need to see this chrysalid over there, right? Which means we can already try to advance. It's a solid 50-50. Come on, rookie. Why do you let me down like this? I'm trying to give you a chance, and you thank me by not killing this guy. Okay, let's continue with what we've got so far. So we could definitely take a granite launch here. That would be the secure way of getting rid of this guy. Let's keep his action until the very end. This here is now going to be a double plasma rifle spam. Here we go. And that's up to 4 damage. And that is up to 4 damage. Now if we deal 4 damage, we can finish it off with a grenade. Let's give it a shot. Well, of course. Now we take our chances in killing the berserker over the chrysalid, that's for sure. Now his second activity was to trigger him, and like I said, the rookies are pretty decent. Like, that's 1 point of damage, which he can certainly do with just the grenade. Here we go. Berserker down. Good job, rookie. I love you. And it's just the chrysalid. Yeah, 4 points of damage. He needs to try much harder if he wants to bring us down. The chrysalids are now swarming their target because I guess they are under the impression that they could even kill us here. Of course that's not the case, right? Because what's going to happen now is we are going to fully exterminate them. So, guess that's number 1. Goodbye, dear chrysalid.
Moving to elevation. Moving to position.
Oh, really? Oh, really? That's interesting. But I guess I do have a solution for the problem, right? So he only has his grenade launcher. So I guess I know what I'm going to do. The XCOM base will receive damage anyways. So we might as well destroy the cover. So the chrysalid is down to 3 HP. We want to take our guys to an elevated position. There we go, guys. There we go. That is a dead chrysalid. And this guy here could even, wow, use the medikit to heal up to 10. Really? Like, he's currently at 16. Nothing can kill him with 1 shot. So might as well wait. But again, we have 4 charges. Might as well heal ourselves because it's the medic and I like to top him off. Okay, let's get the other guys on top here.
Moving.
This is now going to be our squad of rookies. Desperately fighting to stay alive.
Moving out.
Not going to take high ground with him. Because reality is the next swarm will be will come from this side. I would have preferred to have a heavy here for all of the rockets and the huge damage potential against mechanical targets. But I guess you can't change it.
Heading there now.
The team is also okay. I don't mind.
Reload complete.
Interesting part about this mission is if you lose some of your rookies, right? You will be granted with additional units out of your roster. So in a sense, it's even beneficial to get rid of the rookies. But I said I wanted to do a run without losses, and I feel without losses somehow also includes the rookies. At least somehow. So, let's use this guy in order to scout. Because once they are on their way, we want to make sure that we are properly equipped and are in the right spots, plus have the right tactics. Okay, so these guys can go into full cover partially. Go here and here. And just for the sake of doing it, I suppose,
Moving to position.
let's make sure that there are no drops down here.
Going.
That's full cover, except someone's moving up here, which is not going to happen. Just want to keep the guys safe currently.
On Overwatch.
We're picking up airborne.
So that's the next wave. We do have 1 cyber disc.
Ground forces can reach that area. They may be limited to aerial units.
We do have 2 cyber discs. One drone. Two drones. A third cyber disk. A heavy floater. Gosh. Can you guys imagine how nice a rocket would be? That would be valuable damage at the moment. That's a grenade, and I guess I'm still going to go for it, because this grenade is going to deal 16 points of damage. So, why not? $20 even, because it's now an alien grenade. I like it. Let's go for the Overwatch. These guys hunker down. I don't need their Overwatch right now.
Got it covered.
This side you can go on Overwatch, and you're just reloading.
El blanco sigue en pie.
Probably it's going to go for a grenade. Nope, instead it's just going for the solid damage. This guy is now trying to repair, of course. And the third cyber disk is moving down, so all of them are now in position. Wow, he can still even take the shot. No, he's going for a grenade, even worse. So much for not losing a rookie, even if it's hunkered down.
Commander, we've almost got the auxiliary power banks charged, and I should be able to get one of the interior blast doors open. I'll send as many reinforcements through as I can before the charge dissipates and the door locks down again.
Good. With these many enemies, let's consider what we want to do first. That's a lot of hit points that we need to burn through. The bad part are the big cyber disks, but we can kill them, I guess. I do have double tap, so let's start with it. That's 13 points of damage for the first one. Double tap, moving to the next one. Another 9 points of damage, good job. We might want to use him for smoke later. I could use the grenades of the rookies, but I guess they're just on the wrong side.
Headed there now.
So for now, let's keep them at bay. We do have 2 shots, and I'm willing to kill them. That should trigger an explosion, which kills the other one. Perfect. Which then triggers another explosion. Kind of a chain reaction thing going on. If I move down here, let's start with this guy killing the heavy floater, because I feel much better if I'm aware that this guy is out of business. And now I can literally move down here. I guess he took a little bit of damage. Yep, 3 points of damage, but that's still worth it. Let's give our rookies a chance to prove themselves.
Missed.
I guess they are still afraid because one of them died.
I'm on it.
Let's go for Overwatch.
I'm watching.
In my defense, Zimalf on his run lost all 4 of his rookies,
The target.
so I'm still having a little bit more breathing room here.
Has not been penetrated.
I did it often without losing a rookie, getting a cyber disc, which is then throwing in like a grenade, is really unlucky.
We've got more reinforcements
And that's what I said, like, you get your reinforcements, and in this case I got the heavy, which is probably, we would have needed him a little bit earlier. So, yeah. Unlucky us.
Target down. Taken care of.
Alright, the rookies are doing some work here. Next up is going to be the bay, so I'm already moving up here, taking the best positions
Location
already.
New position confirmed.
This mech will heal up very soon, not afraid. Let's move this guy up as well.
Headed there now.
Ya estoy.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Good, so
Activity in the ventilation system.
now they should spawn here. That's a mutant berserker. That's a chrysalid. And another sectoid. And another sectoid. Hello, little chrysalid. How are you doing? Fine? Oh, that's good to hear. Well, unfortunately, I have a bad message for you. I need to kill you. So these two would be toast. He would also have a 100% shot there. I like it. That's a solid 80%. Go for it, rookie. By all means. Please don't panic. Not what I would have expected. So the berserker can't climb ladders, and even if he could, I'm just going to block it with my heavy. Alright, so that's step number 1. Step number 2, Get the remaining rookies into full cover. Step number 3, reload and make sure that everyone's okay. I said get the remaining rookies into the best cover.
Got it covered.
So here's the Overwatch. And I guess just reload. I'm just moving him down here. I want to see what the Berserker is doing. Okay, so what is his plan of action really? He's standing back there and then?
Getting it done.
On the move.
Moving out. Good to go.
I feel, Commander. Recargado.
Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm wondering, I don't even know if the Berserker has any way to come up here. But I guess it's worthwhile investigating, not that there are more drops and all of a sudden we will find out that the Berserker is ambushing us. There are no stairs behind here, at least none that the Berserker could take, so I'm wondering what exactly he's up to.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Ojo avisor, Comandante.
Good to go.
I'm watching. Scanning.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay, so he can't reach us from there in one go. So I'm just going to kill him.
Ist ausgeschaltet.
Scanning.
I feel, Commander. Got it covered.
I'm watching.
Moving to Overwatch. Commander, we've got something moving in the vents near the mech bay.
Hey Arnob, thanks for joining in, for tuning in. Of course, we are moving with the same session so far. It is working out quite well. We just got a couple of sectoids and I guess a mech to it now. No, just a chrysalid. Also not going to be a problem. There is the mech to it. And there's the second mech to it. No, they could be a problem, honestly speaking. And this guy definitely could be a
Not
problem.
picking up any additional contacts near the command center. I think you cleared that area out, Commander.
Yeah, I guess we cleared that area out pretty much. Okay, let's prioritize. What do we want to do first? I really want to kill most of the sectoids and deal a lot of damage first. This here would kill 4. Yeah, I guess that's worth it.
Rockets away.
So 24 points of damage, solid shot, definitely. Next up, let's see what our rookies can theoretically target. They could go for the sectoid commander, so why not kill him with a rookie? That would be even more embarrassing for him. You have just been killed by a rookie. I guess that's nearly an insult for him. We still want to take full cover here. and move as far as we can. I'm hoping to get vision on one of the mechtoids. But maybe that's just too ambitious. So let's go into concealment and reload, because we also are short on ammunition. This is the base defense mission, indeed. We are in the middle of the base defense mission. Okay, so there's one more chrysalid.
I'm on my way.
I guess even this guy could be rookie killed. Well, could.
Still standing.
Not necessarily needs to be rookie killed.
I'm on it, Commander.
Still want to get rid of one of the mechtoids if we can. So, the chrysalid, none of my concern, to be honest. The mechtoid could dish out much more damage. So we will double tap him and hopefully we'll kill it. Good, we now have a chance of killing it with 90%. Go for it. Solid. Which leaves only one more mechtoid and a heavily disabled chrysalid. I'm going to go on to... Oh, no, I'm not going to go on to Overwatch, because that would have -20. And this here would just kill him automatically. Good. Just one more mechtoid and that's about it. Plus this guy probably needs to double move if he wants to do anything meaningful. Let's scout ahead. Nothing. That is surprising.
New position confirmed. On the move.
Alright, so we can overwatch him.
Eyes field, Commander.
Moving to Overwatch.
Eyes field, Commander. Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
Was war das für ein Geräusch?
That's a single move. And now we have 2 overwatch shots. Solid damage, I like it. Hopefully this guy decides to do nothing. Might as well attack our guy, but he might as well fail. Okay, good job. Let's take one shot, reload. And the sniper is taking care about the rest.
I'll need a resupply soon. Resupply
Reload.
complete.
Sniper is killing it. Still have our double tap, go for it. Good, we are going to be a little bit more aggressive now because there are just a couple more drops left. The rookies will stay back here.
Aha, me muevo.
Already there.
And we'll continue to scout ahead.
I'm watching. I'm on it. Overwatch. Commander, we're picking up contacts moving through the forward access tunnel ventilation system.
One mutant, one sectoid, one mechtoid, one berserker. Well, I'm fine with that. So the Berserker could run up to here with a single move, which means this here should definitely be okay. Unluckily, we don't have any good aiming angle here, so let's get the heavy into a little bit better position. And start softening this guy up. Good job, mate. 5 points of damage, I like it. You're a colonel, mate. How is it even possible that you piss yourself from a little mutant who's clapping his chest? This is a little bit unrealistic. And now, of course, we do have the chain panic into our rookies. Yeah, please go on. They don't see anything that's dangerous because now they will start to shoot at us. Luckily, our sniper is considered to have full cover here, and he's also giving a shit about their little attacks. But in general, it is annoying. The panic chain is real. So, I don't want to put the smoke too far up front because we want to deal with the Berserker still, but the mech to it shouldn't be able to hit us. So let's just give it a little bit more smoke. Right, so time to soften up the mech to it. And by soften up, I mean nearly instantly kill it.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, we even have a stun. Maybe we can still try to stun someone. This mutant would have been a good target. It's too late now. The Sectoid is always a good target. His shield shouldn't be underestimated. It really absorbs a lot of damage. Like that's 12 points of health, which he effectively gains. Okay, so the mutant didn't make it completely into the smoke, which is good. We can't just move up to here in order to can't just move up here in order to zap him. So first things first, let's trigger his Overwatch. Right. Secondly, let's kill the Sectoid. With the death of the Sectoid, not only the 3 points of shield, which are 6 effective life points, will move away, but also 3 further points of damage are dealt to the target. Next up, we take the sniper. How many points of health? That's 8 points remaining. So that could be a one-shot from him, right? Okay. So I guess we'll go for it. Seven points is not quite 8. Now we're just left with this unfortunately very angry looking bad boy. I wanted to kill him. I wanted to kill this guy usually with a sniper, so I could bring him here and then give him a kinetic strike for another 12. But that didn't work out. So this guy here has no chitin plating. He has a chitin plating which reduces the impact to 6. This guy has also no chitin plating. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'll move the sniper down here. He needs to reload soon anyways. I'm just going to make sure that this berserker is going to hit the right target. So these two are just now taken off the field. Of course, we are going to get some more Overwatch.
Commander, we're picking up a steady increase in alien activity near the forward access tunnel. It looks like they're concentrating a force there. I'd get prepped. It looks like this is the last of them, Commander. We're not picking up any additional contacts. If we can take them out...
One sectoid commander, a drone. Another mectoid. Another cyber disk. And a chrysalid. And a berserker. Okay, so he decided it would be a good idea to not do anything. Which, honestly speaking, is okay for me. I mean, I don't mind. Whatever floats your boat, right?
Adios. Will do. Oh yeah.
So reload up here, that's fine.
Affirmative, Commander. Ready to
Solid
engage
movement and
hostile
reload
targets.
here. So we are engaging them up front.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded.
The rookies do not need to do anything currently. And we are concealing our frontliner. Reload. So we start with a chrysalid
We've got
and a
zero
berserker.
contacts near the mech bay, Commander. We should probably focus our efforts elsewhere.
No, I guess they'll be okay. Let's wait with the sniper until the very last moment. Okay, so that's one shot, and then I'm going to reload.
Could use some ammo over here. Ready to engage.
Next up, let's kill this guy and then go into Overwatch.
Overwatch. Roger.
Overwatch here as well.
I'm on it.
And I guess that's a better spot because we have more vision towards this area. Yeah, and he's just going to ignore them for the time being. So the mectoid just receives a shield. Wow, how could you even miss this one? So let's start dealing with the Berserker, obviously. Want to kill it first. It has 4 more hit points. Certainly can finish him up with our support. So that's 1 down. Now we need to get through this shield. Sucks a little bit because we will take a lot of damage to get really through it. No. Let's take the heavy next. Good. With his heat ammunition, he's just doing a really good job dishing out damage. Nice one.
Need to reload.
Need to reload. That's exactly what I didn't want to hear currently.
Resupply complete.
Okay, we still have 3 more rookies. And of course we could go here and kill this guy, which I'm probably going to do. I don't mind the cyber disc really. It can deal some damage, like 7-ish, but I'm in full cover as well, so we should be okay.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Overwatch.
And it's just deciding to use his damned grenade anyways. Let's heat ammunition him. So that was the cyber disc. Surprisingly, our sniper has no shots whatsoever. The chrysalid already died. All of them died. This is the last serious enemy here.
Okay.
Wow, 13 critical. Good job, mate.
Moving to elevation. Headed there now.
Well, I guess it is a resilient drone. It's just Overwatch. But that's the last enemy on the whole map.
We made a statement here today, Commander. They...
Alright, 34 aliens down.
Troops are making it look easy out there.
And since everyone was already a colonel, no promotions. So here you see the rookies, like I said, view the memory is still grayed out. We are we are fine on the zero death penalty. I don't count against it. Yeah, but it would have been even better if we would have done it without any help. So, Star of Terra, very, very nice medal, unique one. And that medal we will never get, because that's the one for losing someone in the progress. Good, so that was the most scariest part which could happen. That was the base assault. We successfully finished it, which means we can now proceed. Yay! Let's take a short look at what we want to do, really, for those who just tuned in. We are researching currently the fusion lance and afterwards hyperwave communication. We are building firestorms in order to get the ethereal ship down and build a gallop chamber. And in here we are waiting for the psionic labs to speed up and finish, so we can start testing the first kernels. Other than that, we still have an open warfare with our good friends from Exalt. We know where their base is, in South Africa, and you guys can take a guess whom I'm going to visit this month. Damn right. It's going to be Exalt. So that's the Elerium generator. We do have a lot of spare money currently. Let's continue here. And that's the psionics lab. Now let's start with testing some of the soldiers. The mech trooper obviously can't be tested. Let's just add them. I mean, we can still. I'm going to test all of them anyways, but we can start with the most obvious ones. You want to usually test either at squaddy level or at kernel level. So let's cross our fingers for psi testing, positive psi testing results. Good. Next up, fusion lance. Let's wait for that. And we still have until the end of the month to go for the HQ of Exalt. In case you're wondering, I'm waiting so we can finish some more research and get plasma weapons. So that's the fusion lance, very, very, very effective weapon for our fighters. We are now going for hyperwave communication next, and afterwards we continue with plasma, like I said.
The sectoid commander is an...
Now hyperwave relay is ready for construction. I like it. And there are so many options. Now I guess the one that we need the most currently... Oh gosh, we can even go for Ghost Armor. It's just 4 days. Oh, I'm tempted. Ghost Armor is one of my favorite items in the whole game. But all of these research projects are super fast. So let's go for Plasma Sniper first. Then go for heavy plasma, and then for the guided fusion launcher. That are the 3 most important items that we need to research anyways currently. So that's our next covered operative mission. Exalt was building up another cell, obviously. And we want to get someone to this mission, preferably an assault. Let's change this loadout. It's already the right one. Send operative. So the panic is going to decrease soon again. Don't worry about this. But it will offer us an additional mission, which is nice, so we can make sure that we get some more XP. And a terror mission. Wow, that's really, really good. I like it. Very difficult, aliens are terrorizing. Very difficult means... Arnold, for your information, no rookie died. It was a random guy that was assigned to us in the base defense mission. They don't count against the death limit. They are not shown in the end screen, and hence usually they are not important anyways. But I still wanted to save all of them. I even had all of them hunkered down, so he just got dumpstered by an alien grenade, which was thrown over a very, very long distance. Okay, we don't want to go with all of the kernels, that's for sure. We just take our usual kernel. We want to level up some of the guys, e.g. our support, Scotch. Next up, we want to level up a sniper as well. Garrot is probably the most unreliable sniper that ever existed. She's the one who's constantly missing 90% shots, but we'll give her another try this mission. Then of course it is Garcia, our heavy. Is he now already heavy? Yeah, he has heat ammunition, so he can damage mechanical units. I like it. I don't know, it depends. I'm tempted to go and take another quote-unquote carrying character who helps us survive this mission, since there are so many. Well, let's do it this way. I do have an idea. Let's take our new recruit for the mech and also equip her, because with the mech it's going to be easier. Last but not least, what do we need? Probably another assault. I don't feel comfortable just taking rookies on a very hard mission. Let me think that through, guys. No, I'm taking another carry. Screw this. I'll take the sniper. She has awesome aim and carries a backup med kit, so that's definitely the safer choice. And then I can, instead of taking the mech, which I didn't want, then I can just take the other assault. Make items available here. I don't know. Do we have enough? Yeah, we do have enough. Like, there's even a plasma rifle, laser pistol. He got all the good stuff. Chitin plating. Just let's think through it. He has capturing device. We do have one ghost grenade. Without the mech, we